welcome to Nitro Talk. Alright, so I made the Todd's Tip moving plastic parts video, right, a minute ago. And then, so I'm like, let me go ahead and work on this thing and see what I can do real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and fire up the old heat gun. And now you see that I'm moving this around. I'm not keeping it in any one position, okay? I'm going to do a little bit. I'm going to give it a little touch. Do a little bit more. Now be careful when you touch it. This could be really, really hot. Maybe do this with a glove or a oven mitt or something. But give this, we're going to get this good and hot. We're not trying to melt this thing, but we are going to get it really good and hot. And that's good and hot right there. It is really good and hot. So, I bet if we let this cool, get some wind on it there. Let me see there. Yeah, I mean, it's still good and warm, but not crazy hot. I'd like to get it also, from the bottom a little bit. Let me carefully, I'm still wafting. Wafty, wafty, wafty. Not in the same place. Get a little bit of heat underneath there as well. I'm going to come at it from every angle, get some good heat on there. Is it starting to make sure it stays even? If I was doing this, would be simpler if I was doing it from the center, to make it even. But we're trying to bend it back straight as well. So keep an eye on that. You don't want to bend it back the other way. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to cool this down a little bit, and then I'm gonna give her another good heat up, right? I'm gonna give her a couple of heat cycles, as it were, and then I'm gonna check and see how it's sitting. All right, so she's cooled down. Let's go ahead and heat her back up again. Heat her up carefully, keeping the movement. Back in the day, I used to fix Red Ring of Death just like this. I just got like a flashback. I'm expecting the video chips to be under the path of my heat gun here. Let's check that. Oh yeah, we got some heat on there. Alright, so we're going to let that cool, and then we're going to check and see where it is sitting. Now, I'm being totally honest with you. I've never really did exactly this. Where I try to do it instantly. This is something because I have plenty of cars on shelves. I can always put a project on the back burner and work on something else, you know what I mean? So if I need to let something sit for a while, it ain't a big deal. But you want to do it quick. I could understand the need to get something done. Still good and warm. Let's go. I'm sure you love listening to me blow on this thing. You know, if I was thinking ahead, I would have brought my compressor in here and just give her the old spritzy poo. But we're making do. All right, so that's kind of cooled down. So I'm going to take this off my shim, right, that I put on there. And I'm going to see where it goes. Now, where do y'all think it's going to go? I tell you what, I'm not 100% confident, right, that it's going to stay in place good. Now, first of all, I didn't overshoot it. Remember I said you're supposed to overshoot it a bit, right? I should have went up a little more because it's always going to come back a little bit. Actually, it looks like I might have overshot it. Is that? It's up a little bit. Well, we'll see. I think it's about back cool now. So let's see what that did. Now this is going to come down because the chassis also is extended. It's going to come, the body's going to sit back in place, but we'll check for level. All right. So that, you know, it is down a bit, but it's certainly up a lot. I mean, that's really close to level. Is it sitting lower on the side? Let me throw the body on. That's how you can tell how it's really sitting and how it lines up with the body. So let's put the body on, and you know what? I tell you what, it looks straight. It's up really close to where it needs to be, and it's staying there. So I tell you what, I could tweak it a little more, but that's looking pretty good. I'll probably go ahead, like I said, I didn't overshoot it, like I said. I'll go ahead and give it just a little more level. Yeah, that's level. I'll give her a little more, about to right there. But yeah, I think that's not bad at all for a quick job, right? Y'all have a good one. See you next time.